And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest.
Skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Back to the line they go. Line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative.
Hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a puncher on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get it. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives them new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
This ball's caught by Pickens. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Completed here to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no...
Here's a 3rd and 10. They motion a receiver left. Allen on third down. Bails out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. That throw finds Pickens. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Steelers first down. Slot man motioned over. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his perfect start goes to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw now. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's put
extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got this complete to James Cook. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down. So we're through 1 here in the AFC title game. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Clean up a throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Smith able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Oh, Kate. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 3 on that gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Back to the well again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. This finds Bellinger. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bills first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's running for it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills looking at 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw this one. Finds a man, right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at him, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Pass play now. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Stiff arm success. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 4. This will be caught by Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Pass complete to Cook. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Play action now with Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets him around 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a toss running left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Steelers.
Here's a throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A give now from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They'll try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd and 10 now. This finds Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. He's got it near the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing off the play fake here. Stays upright. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Smith able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. No one around. He's got space. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. So now here's 3rd and 5. He tosses right to the short side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Simple dive up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 45-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in.